So you see these incidents online where a person is walking on the street and they don't see a bunch of cars that are coming, and a truck, this huge truck, is about to collide into them, and then suddenly it's as if an arm just pulls that truck away and it goes in a completely different direction. Or someone who misses 4 cars and they collide, and that person just stands there and they're okay. Or in some situations you see someone that is involved in a freak accident, and the guy that's jogging on the beach, and then suddenly a plane hits him while he's jogging on the beach, or something along those lines. And it's like you witness divine decree and precision. You witness that Qadr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that perfect Qadr of Allah. And then relate that to your own self. Sometimes you're on the highway and you're driving and you're supposed to be in a car accident. You're doing something that distracts you, and then in that moment of distraction, something horrible is about to happen, and then you see what happens around you and you say, SubhanAllah, Allah protected me. Those that have seen their children, fall, and if they would have fallen just a little bit differently, right, then it would have hit the back of their head, or this would have happened, or that would have happened, and it would have been catastrophic. All of these things that we witness in our lives obviously speak to the overwhelming power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but they have something to do with the angels as well. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, لَهُ مُعَقِّبَاتٌ مِّن بَيْنِ يَدَيْهِ وَمِنْ خَلْفِهِ يَحْفَظُونَهُ مِنْ أَمْرِ اللَّهِ. That every single person has a guardian angel in front of them and behind them that protect them from the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now that concept requires a lot of reflection. Number one, the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're always so paranoid about the devils, the shayateen, they're everywhere, the jinn. Every single human being has only one shaitan assigned to them and 4 angels assigned to them. Now, everything else that's invited into your life of angels or devils is invited as a result of your good deeds or your bad deeds. But every single person has, proportionally speaking, 4 angels that are with them and only 1 devil. 2 angels that protect you and 2 angels that record on you. Okay, so the 2 angels that record and the 2 angels that guard you. But only 1 shaitan that whispers and tempts. But of course, environments and deeds invite more angels or more shayateen. But what do those guardian angels do, and what role do they play in our lives? Number one, they're always with you. They're with you during the day. They're with you when you sleep at night. They are with you for the most significant and insignificant moments of qadr, moments of divine decree in your life. Mujahid rahimahullah ta'ala, he said that those angels protect you from any wild animal, from any riding animal, from any beast, from any person who wants to harm you. Even a naml fi udhunik, an ant that would be in your ear, if the decree is not upon you to be harmed, those angels will shoo away those bugs. They will push away those objects that are coming your way and protect you. Ali ibn Abi Talib radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he said, when he was told that there was a tribe, the tribe of Murad, and they were planning to attack him, he said that they cannot harm me with anything unless Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has decreed it, for Allah has set up guardian angels for each person. And the only time that a person is harmed is when those angels are told to stand down, when they move out of the way. And that's what Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he said that out of obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those angels will protect you and they will be there for you, and they will only move out of the way when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decrees otherwise. And this is a powerful concept on an individual level, because you think about the story of the Prophet ﷺ and Jibreel alayhi salam protecting him from his enemies, or the Muslims in the Battle of Badr and the angels being sent in hundreds to protect them, to where the Muslims could even see that their enemies were being thrown off of their horses, and the sound of a whip crackling on someone, and they don't see the whip and they don't see who's actually doing it, but they were just seeing these things happen in front of them. Or the Prophet ﷺ talking about the end of times, where Dajjal would try to enter into Medina, but he would find angels at its gate that are protecting it from all directions. In our own individual lives, if you think about that, what Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu mentions, that you have these angels that are in front of you and behind you, and the only time that they step aside is when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decrees that harm is coming to you. And that harm is what was decreed in the womb, also written by an angel, that your date of death, your lifespan, and that moment for you to go is now. And so those angels move aside when the decree of death comes your way, only for your soul to be transferred to another group of angels with the shroud either of paradise or the shroud of hellfire.